Guccimane been a legend in this game for over 2 decades. This man helped create the whole trap music sound that runs hip-hop today. From his early mixtapes to building 1017 Records into a powerhouse, Gucci's been discovering and developing talent that goes on to dominate the charts. Now Pooh Shiesty, real name Lontrell Williams, came up in Memphis, a city that's always been known for producing some of the hardest rappers in the game. Before he ever touched the mic professionally, Pooh was already moving different in Memphis streets. His name was ringing bells for all the wrong reasons, but that street credibility would eventually become part of his rap appeal. The young Memphis rapper had that raw, unfiltered energy that reminded people of early Guccimane. He wasn't trying to be pretty with his bars, he was telling real stories about real situations, and that authenticity was exactly what caught Gucci's attention. But here's where it gets interesting. Pooh Shiesty wasn't some unknown kid when Gucci found him. He already had a buzz in Memphis, already had people talking about his potential. What he needed was someone with the industry connections and experience to take him to the next level. The story of how Guccimane discovered Pooh Shiesty is actually pretty wild. Word is that Gucci first heard about Pooh through street connections. People who knew both the music game and the street game were telling Gucci about this young cat from Memphis who had bars and credibility. When Gucci finally heard Pooh's music, he knew immediately that this was someone special. The raw talent was undeniable, but more than that, Pooh had that authentic street perspective that you can't fake or manufacture. In a game full of industry plants and manufactured personas, Pooh Shiesty was the real deal. The signing process wasn't some long, drawn-out negotiation. When Gucci wants someone on his team, he moves fast. He reached out to Pooh directly and the conversation was straightforward. Gucci saw the potential, Pooh needed the platform, and 1017 Records needed that Memphis energy. For Pooh, signing with Guccimane was like hitting the lottery. He went from being a local Memphis artist to being part of one of the most respected labels in hip-hop. Gucci didn't just sign him, he took him under his wing, gave him access to top producers, and put the full weight of 1017 behind his career. The early days of their relationship seemed perfect. Gucci was the veteran mentor, Pooh was the hungry student, and together they were making music that had the streets and the industry paying attention. Nobody could have predicted how this story would end. But then life happened. Pooh Shiesty caught a federal case and ended up doing time, which put his career on pause right when it was starting to take off.
Popular rapper arrested. He's accused of shooting a security guard at a South Florida gentleman's club and will remain behind bars. A judge denied bond for 21-year-old Lontrell Williams.
And it lands a rapper in jail. 7 Sheldon Fox with the exclusive.
Rhode Island says you're wanted with a
Mr. Williams, you were arrested pursuant to an arrest.
For most artists, this would have been the end of the story. But Guccimane isn't most label owners. Throughout Pooh's incarceration, Gucci kept his name alive. He would mention him, post about him on social